So this is how they introduce religion to us. They first have to make us be in a position where we feel we are nobody. So therefore they are giving us this so we become somebody. So when you come to Ghana, we have words like kanina mo nka sumana so ade tesemo, bola so ade tesemo. They give you some words for you to feel guilty of something, sin, forever, somewhere, Adamic sin. They show you the levels and forms and types of sin, and then they will make you feel that you fall within this sin. So now they are giving you the religion so you can come out of it. Then you become a son or a child of God. This is how they introduce religion to us. So every African, right after 9 months, you are introduced into a system. I call it system. That is going to program you to feel guilty of something you have no idea about. Then they will constantly and continuously teach you something about those words, bringing your spirit down. Then now they tell you have to come to this place, do this particular ritual, do this activity so that you can come up and then you become the son or the child of God. In so doing, they will take your money, they will take your time, they will shut down your brain. You will not be able to think anymore. And then they will take everything that belongs to you. So you now depend on them. If you meet every African who is not woke yet, they are going through this problem. And that is why we have come to give another kind of teaching, training that will awaken the minds of Africans. Because all over the world, we are not respected because of how we've been conditioned, the subjugation, we've been trained, we've been programmed in a certain way. That is why we are unable to come up and meet up with the rest of the world. So when you see us doing root cause analysis and trying to draw the line, connect the dots, we are not blaming. We are just making our people aware of what actually happened. And because of the incident that happened, because you can't take the oppressor out of what happened, we have to bring them in. So when you hear us mentioning their name, I don't know how they've been able to engineer some of the colonial minds to the extent that when they see you doing the root cause analysis, they say stop blaming. How do you call the root cause analysis a blame? We have to understand why our people behave like this, and in so doing, you have to call the spade. Whoever did this to us, you have to bring them in. When you are doing that, it's not a blame. I don't know how much they've paid you. I don't know. Maybe it's because their school that they brought to you that you went, their religion that you enjoy so much, their media that they show you all these things that you are so happy, and then maybe the money, the dollar, the pounds, those things they've shown to you. So when you hear us trying to explain the reason why we are here, you say we are blaming. I don't get you. I don't get you. So ladies and gentlemen, anytime you see us, we are trying to make our people aware of the subjugation, the slavery mindset, the post-traumatic slavery syndrome, post-traumatic colonial syndrome that is stuck here. We are trying to wipe it out. And in so doing, we have to go back into history and understand who we were. Who was the African before slavery and colonization? Who was the African? You need to know that. Search for the historians and make more research about that. Okay, who was the African before slavery and colonization? Who was the African before the introduction of the Arabians giving us all this Islamic worship? Who was the African before the Portuguese, the Dutch, the British gave us this Christianity? How was your ancestors thinking? When you go to that side, you understand who you were. And I always tell you, if you don't know who you were, it will be difficult for you to know who you are now. And it will make it very difficult to know who you will be. So if you have a group of people who don't know their roots, if you don't know where you are coming from, you will find it difficult to understand where you are right now. And you will not know where you are going. That is the problem the Africans have faced. So I advocate for every African, go and learn your history. Who are you before slavery and colonization? Who were you? How You need to know how civilized and organized you were. You are not what they are saying you are. Thank you very much for following. We are on YouTube, Jonat Original. On Facebook, Jonat. TikTok, Jonat. Follow us. Watch our videos. You understand the root cause of our problem. Everything you see the African doing today, there's a root cause to that. Thank you for liking, sharing, and following.